It's me, Water Elemental from the future! Woo! Figure I'd give some commentary on top of this grind session. I wanted to keep as much of the in-game grinding recorded as possible to keep prosperity. I'm trying to cut as little as I can out unless it is something like really bad load times or anything that really just feels kind of clunky. I'm trying to make this as smooth as possible to get to the meat of the game itself. So during this grind session, my goal was to see how close I could get to where we ended up in the last session before I got the game over without using as much items and equipment. I was able to use the fountain. I grind for a little bit outside of that little town. It just took forever to actually get spawns to happen. It was really kind of frustrating. I cut out the part where I found out that the PlayStation 3 lets you turn on analog controls for games that didn't support it, so that was a plus. And I kind of grinded for a little while. I got, I think, a level higher than when we ended. I can't remember for sure, but that was where we ended off before going into Drake Castle. I should have actually gone back south to the starting town and purchased the last of the equipment that was available by the vendor, but I didn't remember you could go do that, and I know I had enough money after the grind session to go do that. So that was my mistake on that. Hopefully when I record again, I remember to actually go down and do that. But I think we're going to finish Drake Castle with multiple party members and do a few things, as you'll see throughout this session. So enjoy the rest of this little interlude before we get into the original recording. Enjoy. Welcome back to Legend of Legaia. You probably saw that I have earned myself a couple of different, I guess I can't look at status. Can I see in status? Condition, skills, magic, moves. Yeah, I earned 2 new moves. I have slash kick and hyper elbow, which is super nice. Don't know what else I've missed. I kind of was randomly selecting stuff most of the time to try to get some. I was thinking, like, as a fighting game player, I was going with mostly like half circles and other command moves and stuff like that, seeing if I could trigger more of them, and it kind of worked. Other half the time I just kind of spammed around or used auto attack to see if I could get more abilities to unlock. But we have ourselves in a better position. We're roughly around the same level. We also have 2 new moves. I've only used 1 healing leaf since I got in here, maybe 2. But we can really one-shot a lot of this stuff now. We're in a good spot. So what you can do is activate your spirit, take damage from Wind Slash, which sucks. Go in here and we'll just demonstrate. Go to attack, command. We want to use Hyper Slash, so we'll do that, and we'll target this guy. And I believe if he doesn't block, that is enough for an easy KO. Boom, 122. Now, I'm still under the impression that you want to put in as much. You want to attack every turn, but sometimes it's just not possible. And I think you get a bonus to block if you are channeling your spirit sometimes, because there was that time we were channeling and I blocked all 3 attacks, or if it was luck, I don't know. We're still learning the system. I don't want to look up guides and see what's better, but yeah, we're in a better position. I also have the ability to cast 2 more spells. I used a couple for leveling on the way up here, because that moth I learned can poison you, and it is very deadly, and I did not want to deal with it. Stop. As soon as I come in here, I'm like, oh, I can one-shot stuff, and now I'm struggling because it blocked my whole barrage of attack. Sorry about that. Got a phone call halfway through that conversation. I apologize. I had to mute that, so it probably was a weirdly edited situation halfway through that. All right, where am I now? Am I in the same... Does this take me... Okay, no, that takes me down. But this leads to where that chest was, so I went in the circle. Yay! This one, we're just going to blow up the skeleton. Because I know this will one-shot the skeleton. Now we summon. And then I'll use the leaf. No, I want 80. I should actually... No, the skeleton is a bigger threat. Unless this wind slashes. Healing leaf. Yes. Oh, thank God I got it first. That would have been a risky business if I just died immediately after starting recording. Spirit. Alright. Will I block most of the attacks that this is coming at me? Yes. Interesting. Begin. Attack. Command. That's a pretty good double combo. Slash. Kick. Or elbow, I should say. 67. Okay, this thing really does not like me. And then why is it... Am I targeting the side with the shield on it? No, we don't want to do that one. It's... Yep. No. Command. No. There we go. There we go. So we have a combo that does not require us to hit the bottom half of the monster. Block. Block. Just stop. There we go. Coronada Soda, I think is what he said. 1, 2, 3. I think that might put us at level 5 now. I'm surprised it doesn't actually tell you level up. Alright. We're gonna heal up though. No, we're still at level 4. Use Healing Leaf. Hooray. We're gonna go back around because I wasted a loop. Then there's gonna be another cage full. Nope, this isn't a cage full of people. This seems like a boss room. No, that's the king's quarters. Does this room loop? Nope, there's a chest here. From its clothes, its Seru seems to have been one of its royal family. Vaughn, I have a feeling this Seru is King Drake. Look, there's a small key around its neck. What must the key? This must be the key to the Watergate. The letter into the chest says, "To the human traveler that finds this, do you want to read it?" I'm the human traveler. I am Drake III, King of Drake. I know not who will read this, but anyone who makes it through the mist must have powers greater than the mist. No doubt you have seen the Seru monsters in the castle's dungeons. Those monsters are in fact my dearest retainers and people of my kingdom. When the mist approaches, we tried many ways to drive it back. We even prayed at the Genesis tree of Mount Ryaku to the north. Legend says that the tree has powers to save the human race. In the end, we decided to lock ourselves in the dungeon and wear Seru surrounding the mist. As Seru's monsters, we should survive the Drake's waters until the day the mist goes away. We lock ourselves in the dungeon so the Seru madness would not force any harm to any travelers. We are powerless to do so. You're the only hope for the future, hope to sustain us. Vaughn, put back the letter. So we're going to take this. Contains the mountain key. Would you list? Yes. So we're going to go down. He's just very stoic in his house there. And on this side, there's probably more people. Oh, thank God, a save point. The door in this room seems quite strong. If you shut it, you'll be able to rest peacefully. Do you want to rest? Oh, thank God. Cool. We were close to a save point. Vaughn, I apologize for interrupting your dream. There is something I must tell you about the Seru and my powers. That's right, the Seru, they are horrible creatures. But the Seru themselves are not at fault. The mist is responsible for all of this. I have special powers to use against the Seru. I can assimilate with a Seru that the mist has made mad. The special powers of the Seru will combine with my own to make a powerful weapon. I have already observed the ability of Gamard the Fire Seru you have fought. I have not always possible to absorb the ability of a Seru by fighting it. Nevertheless, let's try to fight as many Seru as we can and hope to absorb its power. You can use the Seru by using MP. When you use its power, just remember that MP is limited. Cool, thank you for that tutorial that I had to use to get up here. Vaughn, you look so much better now. Thank you. Healing leaves? Fire Book 1 in the treasure chest. Is it equipment? No, it's an item I can use? Fire Book 1. Hyper Arts. Yes! Yes! That's what I've been waiting for. Oh, I can't wait to show you this. I love this so much. So this is one of the arts that you can only learn, like, pull off if you've read the book. So I couldn't have gotten this any sooner. On the bookshelf, research notes, would you wish to read? Yes. The reports were correct, as I feared. Any human wearing a Seru ceases to be human in the mist, but because of its power, a person possessed by a created Seru is also ceased to age. That means a person wearing a Seru could live to be 100 years old, nay, forever, but its immortality will not give up being human. I do not know. I must report to the King Drake at once. So that's how these people have been able to live so long in these cages, is the Seru are keeping them alive, but they're also corrupted, so that's definitely a drawback. Alright, who's my victim? Begin. No, I have to use Spirit first. time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to do it. I want to do it. I haven't heard this in so long. Command. Hyper Arts. Oh, he didn't say it! He didn't say the thing! Again, attack. Command. Say the thing. Say the thing. I'm gonna get him to say it. This is draining my arts power, so spamming it does wear off over time, so you can't just keep using hyper arts over and over again. Using more combos is the way to go. From what I remember, once you get more room in your spirit bar. Actually, how close am I to the doors here? I'm not far off, so we'll just go and just heal. Yes, I would like to rest. A wise decision. Just make sure to shut the door. I didn't shut the door. Ha ha ha. I wonder if they can hear you and sense you and they just like watch you the whole time. That'd be creepy. I would not like that. Really? Come on. He said the thing! He said the thing! Tornado flame! This quote has been a thing between me and my brother for so long. We'll just yell it at each other, or we'll just quote it. And it's like every time we're talking about games, like, man, I want to play Legend of Legaia again, but I don't have a working PS. I'm like, it's just Tornado Flame! Just so good. So good. I'm probably going to get tired of hearing it now that I'm actually playing this game again, but it's so good to hear it. I'm going to save again. I did find out that this game actually has a sequel on the PlayStation 2, which I was not aware of. I thought this game was definitely a sleeper hit. It came out in 1998, and I think probably was shadowed by Final Fantasy VII at the time. Final Fantasy VII or 8, one of the two Final Fantasy games, definitely probably like obscured this game from being as good as it is. I'm gonna die. Luckily, I just saved. Please, moth. Yep. This thing didn't poison me, though. That's plus. Meta. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, so when I was actually looking to play this game, I originally looked for an emulator for PSX. I thought that would be the best way to stream this or get the capture card for it. Then I realized I had a PlayStation 3, so I looked up to see if it was on the PlayStation 3 store, and it wasn't, but I luckily have the disc. And then I was like, oh yeah, I can actually record this through my Elgato now. Now that I actually have the Elgato capture system. Is it Elgato? Yeah, Capture Card HD60 actually lets me do it, which was a pain in the ass because you have to make it think it's a PlayStation 4, because PlayStation 3 games cannot be recorded through normal means because of all of the weird piracy stuff they had at the time. What they had to do was you have to use an HDMI splitter. which is a tool where you put in a HDMI port into one part of this box, and then it will allow you to have a signal through two different ports. Once you have that, you can trick the thing into going into a TV in one port and then out into a capture device in the other, and that gets around it. So a lot of games that you can't record, like Persona 5, which has a recording blocker, can actually be recorded through that system. So that's a fun little recording thing. So if you're ever interested in recording games, I highly recommend getting a capture card and an HDMI splitter. Even though a lot of games say you can record it, it just gets through that problem, and if there's a cutscene, you won't lose that cutscene in the recording. Vaughn, I sense that there's a presence on the other end. Hurry up to the top of the mountain. Our friends. Our friends must be there. Who are our friends? And then all the way over here is a cave. Whoosh. Oh, here we go. This is Noah. 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 Where are you? Your mother needs you. Noah. It's so dark here, Noah. Noah, I want to see you. I need you, Noah. Wake up, Noah. You can't sleep forever. It's time to get up. Noah, you looked like you were having a bad dream. It was scary. There were people, and I was running away from blue textures. It was a bad time. Yes, well, you should always remember your dreams, no matter how painful. Terra, dreams tell you about the future. All right then, time for practice. Come with me, for I am a talking dog. Just save again here. Does the icon change to be Noah when you play as her? There's a little mushroom tree. Make it snappy, Noah. I have much to teach you. Now, follow me. Are you down here? No. Are you up here? Noah, I have taught you much, but I wonder if it's sinking in. So now it's time for a test. First question is, when the mist is around you, which is the combination that results in chaos? It's Seru and humans, right? Good. A Seru touched by the mist begins to act on its own and possesses the human that uses it. So you must be careful. Now, I will leave you. I will wait up ahead. Where are you? Is he up here? No. I remember this part was always weird. Terra, for the second test, listen carefully. What is it? When it is revealed, uses powers from another world to push back the mist. I don't think they actually ever reference that it uses powers from another world, but it's a Genesis tree. That's right, Noah. Soon you will be entrusted with reviving the Genesis trees. How soon that day comes depends entirely on you. Mushroom? You have a healing shroom. Neat. More shrooms? Man, this is just a long set of caves. Now for the last question, listen very carefully. What Genesis tree is closest to us? Oh, you. I'm too dyslexic for this question. Is there something wrong? Yes, there is something wrong with my brain. Now I'll ask you one more time. Which one of these is the correct spelling? This one? I can't pronounce it, let alone spell it, and then you quiz me on it? I hate you, game. Correct. That is the Genesis tree at Mount Rikurora. Mount Riku is located south of this cave. Although now we are trapped inside Snowdrift Mountain someday. That day will come when you and I will go to Mount Ryuku together. Now, I look forward to that day with eagerness. It looked like she was about to punch him. Now, come with me. After using the mind, it's time to use your body. Psst, that was not the correct way to say it, and again, I made it sound dirty. Healing shroom. Just checking. Just checking. Listen to me, Noah. We're going to practice fighting. As I've already said, never get careless during practice, you'll get hurt. Touch the red pyura or black pyura sticking out of those holes to start fighting. If you're not confident in fighting the red pyura, you can fight the black one. Ready? That's the red. That's the black. We'll go with this one. Oh, I thought I fell into the hole. I was like, oh, I just died. Horribly. Looks like a little, like, Digimon. So we don't have any... We'll just start by getting Spirit. Oh yeah, I remember that she screams. She's very loud. But she's charming. Let's see if we can trigger a combo. Oh! Trigger a combo here. Mm-mm. So she has 4 slots in her combo to begin with, which is different than Vaughn. This thing's gonna whoop me. Okay, that's not too bad. Aha! I did it. Does the money from this fight transfer when they become friends? Because you know we're gonna like meet up and then fight evil together. Aha! So you're injured. Hold still while I lick your wounds. Well. Noah, you still seem to have some energy left. Now then, on with your training. So I'm just gonna fight a couple more of these guys. I think this is an opportunity to like unlock new abilities, but I have not managed to. We'll do that. Man, I really wish I remembered what some of the combos were. Attack. We'll just auto and see if something happens. Nope. Maybe I can't learn them yet. Command. We'll just do the circle. No, disappointment. Squeak. Heal me. You still have some energy. Blah, blah, blah. Oh! Lizard tail move. He gave me the ability to do that. I'm just going to try to fight everything. Might speed through this fight if needed. Attack. Command. I want to know what they're saying in Japanese, if they are saying anything. No. Yeah. Thing looks like it has like balding going on with the yellow hairs on the back of its head. These things also don't dissolve, so am I actually killing like innocent creatures, or am I knocking them out? Are they my friends and I'm horribly beating up my friends? Squeak. You did well, Noah. Do you want to go back and get something to eat? No, there's probably still things to fight. So yeah, I think I started as level 1 as well. So this is like a catch-up mechanic, I believe. So we'll just speed through the rest of this without any commentary. So that was a good... They keep respawning, so I'm just going to go back and continue on. Ha ha ha! I'm just teasing. Now follow me. Did also unlock Blizzard Bash, so I'm wondering what element she will be involved with. Wink wink. Oh, it's probably the same way up. It isn't back. Was it this huge of an area really necessary? No, you have improved greatly. Perhaps there is no more I can teach you as we speak in silence. And it is time for you to tell me everything. Noah, let's go over there. I must tell you something important. Why was that so sped up? Silence. I think it's over. We've lived in this cave for some time, but that's the biggest earthquake yet. Noah, the wind is blowing. A hole must have opened in the cave. Be careful. It's the mist. They're out there in the mist. Noah, quickly, we must hurry into the mist. We'll follow the wind to the Genesis tree. Hurry to Mount Kurukururu. Hurry, Noah. There's no time to lose. Follow me. I know I keep pronouncing it different names. At this point, I'm not going to try. Let's find ourselves a feeder. It looks like it wants to give you a hug. Need 4 damage. Ouch. That was not a hug. Speaking of thunder, we were on our porch a little while ago this evening when I was recording this, and there was a thunderstorm going on. And I was like, Ashley, let's go out and check the rain. It's very pretty out. And after convincing her to come out, we walk out. We hear some thunder going on. And then just flash of light. And then an enormous boom. Something got hit close by. And we're both like, and we're going back in. She just turned to me and she's like, you missed the best part where we like kind of like Scooby-Doo turned to each other and like grabbed onto each other. It was pretty good. kind of instant karma for me. Like, come on, let's go outside and check out the rain. You know, it's not a big deal. Ooh, that was a good thing I actually used my spirit that time. See, now they disappear. Is it the mist that causes it? So much I do not know about the world in which it operates on. Oh, I'm already confused on where to need to. Oh, I'm lost. I'm so lost now. I lost my bearings. Oh no. If I'm so important, why didn't the dog stay with me as like a party member? That's the question I have now, because it's like, you are very important, we must defeat this together. But he didn't stay with me to protect me, so I could probably lose. Commands. No. I want to go. Doot. That should trigger 2. Lizard back into Lizard's tail. For only 60? That should have been able to do a little bit more. I wonder if the monsters in this game are balanced to have more than one person in the party, because they seem like they're very thick, and they also hit hard. Like, if they hit hard but were very weak, it'd be one thing, but they hit hard and they take a lot of damage. Let me just eat one of those just to be safe. Watch, I'm gonna get healed up. Noah, come here. Look, there are 0 up ahead. I can feel the wind blowing here. Do you know what that means, Noah? It means we can go outside. Let's head for Mount Ryokwazaki and the Genesis tree. Now he's part of my party. Can I have some of the mushrooms? We're gonna save again. I think this is a good part to leave off for now. We have a save point, we've met a new friend, and we've got my favorite move of all time, Tornado Flame! Let me know how you're thinking about this series so far, if you want to see more per episode, if you want me to cut back, if you want more commentary, less commentary, more skipping. Let me know. I have not done an RPG in a long time, and I want to know what is the best watching experience for a game like this. And if you've played this game before, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. This has been Water Elemental, and I will see you in the next video. See you then.